Hello, language enthusiasts. Welcome back to my Fluent podcast. In this episode, I want to cover the question, is reading aloud helpful? Let's get started. I just came across one of my very first episodes, back then I think exactly 1 year ago, in which I did not number my episode, meaning my very first 4 episodes were not numbered. I've started with the very first episode called Learning Through TV Series and Movies, which I numbered by 0. Don't ask me why 0. In any case, I listened to this old episode called 5 Fresh Dirty Tips to Boost Your Speaking Skills Now. What a name. And I was kind of shocked. There was no intonation, no motivation. I read out loud the whole script, so buckle up and have a listen to a short excerpt of this terrible episode. In any case, here comes number 3. Use technology wisely. Be aware of the danger of technology in terms of the whole materials out there. If you don't be careful, you'll get easily overwhelmed by all the stuff. Pen and paper will do the trick too. And that way you won't be distracted that easily. You can really focus on a subject. It's really all about striking a balance between technology and more traditional methods. Whew, what do you think, guys? Was it good? Was it bad? Well, in my opinion, I should have spoken a tick louder. And in this episode, the question is reading aloud helpful? Well, the answer is yes, of course it is helpful. It can help you train your mouth muscles, because every language needs different parts of your mouth muscles, and they have to be trained. And also, the more you will read aloud, the more you will be conscious of the words you are not quite sure about the pronunciation. And that's a good thing, because you can just look it up. You can look up for the right pronunciation on forfo.com, for example. And now, guys, I want to show you another excerpt of a recording I've made about 3 months after the first record that I showed you in the beginning of the podcast. He throttled the chef. He was very upset that morning. He was close to the point of tears. Gardener Joe Atherton from Mansfield Woodhouse in Nottinghamshire has been showing off his prize-winning enormous onion. The Daily Express reports that Joe won first prize at the Harrogate Autumn Flower Show for his onion, which weighed 15 pounds. People might argue here that there are not that many differences between the first recording and the second recording, but I think, in my opinion, you can make out at least a little improvement. And as far as I can tell, it could help me a bit with vocabulary and also with my confidence, because it's a lot easier now to read something, and actually it doesn't take that much time until you see improvement, meaning you don't need to spend 2 hours a day. No, I think it's more effective if you spend 15 minutes or so, and that would do the trick. And in my case, my language journey goes on. I'm still learning English, still struggling, but I feel more comfortable. Recently, a listener reached out to me and said, "Daniel, you speak too slowly. Way too slowly." But it's okay, I am working on that, and hopefully in the future I will speak faster. And by the way, what about you? Do you read out loud to improve in your target language? You can leave me a comment on my website myfluentpodcast.com. I am your host, Daniel Goodson. Have a good one!